Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Football Manager 26, where I'm going to be including the link to the video of the aerial tour of Blagoevgrad in Bulgaria to the video description. The music playing is actually part of the theme or the anthem of the club. And again, I know we're, almost 20 episodes in, maybe a little over 20 episodes in now, but I did want to continue to try to bring a little bit of immersion and, hopefully maybe by FM27 I'll be good at this, although that's unlikely. But anyways, the reason we are back right now is a couplefold. One, we finally beat Levski 1-0 on the road. It was an ugly match. I don't know if it was an ugly match. It's kind of a boring match from a highlight standpoint. But Ahmed Donchev scored a goal off of an assist by Kazakov in the 52nd minute, and we finally ended the losing streak. Now we do have them twice more, right? They are the semifinal. We start home, then away. So we're going to try to bring that match in. And we also have Cezika 1948 in the Priva Liga in our last kind of, regular season match before the sixth of the championship. So we have 1,000,000% guaranteed the top finish we have ever had as a club. We have 51 points from 25 matches. Cezika Sofia can only get to 48, so we are guaranteed third place. Guaranteed to have a 3-point lead on them for third place. 1 point behind Ludogorets, who's on 52 points. So theoretically, we could still finish second if they draw or lose their last match. Levski need to, they're on 59 points, so we are only 8 points behind them now with 7 to go. The title is kind of sort of in reach, but not really. The main part of this episode, actually, is because we have our youth candidates. Now, it was considered just to be a good intake, not a great intake. Once again, for the third straight year, we have a high-quality striker, we think. Georgi Lakshev, 14 finish sheet, 11 first touch, dribbling to 12. Okay physical, strength could be better, bravery of 11, all right, work rate of 13. But for the first time ever in 3 years, we actually have a man who can play. He can also play center back, but a man who can play defensive midfielder straight off. Ilya Tenev, 5'9", strength of just 4, acceleration of 6, so he's not really super impressive physically. But the bravery of 16, decisions 12, leadership 15, teamwork 15. The mental side of the game is where Ilya excels. Elsewhere, Bashilev can maybe play a little bit on the right wing. Dejan Tenev, again, with the long red hair. That's a little bit unusual. I haven't seen that too much. But you can see, passing-wise, quarters, first touch, or crossing, not quarters, technique and free kick taking. So the technical and the mental are really good. The strength of the two is really pretty bad. Again, Nikolay Pavlov, and again, another striker who we think could be all right. Potentially a left winger, another defensive midfielder maybe, Finally get down to a couple of center backs. Papachev, really good acceleration, not really good strength. The tackling is pretty horrific. But honestly, that acceleration I don't mind. And then we also had Madzarov, a little bit more standard for us as a center back, having an acceleration of just 7. So yeah, not quite as impressive of a defensive, or not even a defensive, of a youth intake, this year. But we do have a few players that will probably re-side. I don't know that we'll side everybody. You can kind of see here the youth candidates. If we go to 16 players, 2 elite, 4 top, 7 good, 3 decent, 0 poor. I think we signed probably most of the top 6, then maybe a couple of the others. I do think Dimitar we might have to decide again just to try to keep that potential goalkeeping, pipeline alive, right? Might have to go down and sign him, but anyways, we are now going to simulate. We are starting our training facilities on the 30th of March. And again, we are going to come back for at least the first match against Levski at home. We'll see how that goes. And then we might have a part 2 against the semifinals on the road. So thank you, everybody, and we'll be back in a moment. All right, so we are back here with the opening match of the semifinals against Levski at home. Good crowd expected. Mostly healthy squad. Re-signed some staff members. Got a lot of our youth re-signed. Coming off of a 1-0 victory where I think it was Velasquez, their coach? Yes, Julio. Had some nice things to say about me. So we'll see. I would love to think that we could maybe win 2 in a row as we have almost 400,000 euros now. We're expected to have negative 516,000 in the bank. In terms of our debt, we have the same. It's kind of weird. We have the same amount of debt as we have the balance. So I'm not really sure what that means, to be honest. Anyway, we're on April 4th, 2028. So we have Kazakov, Nene, Vasilyev, Donchev, John Martin, Bastuna, Futsi, Ibrahim, Arsov, Ivanov, and Kostov. The good news is, of course, even if we get blasted today, it doesn't impact the league. We're still going to finish the best ever we have in the league. We are still say everyone expects us to lose, prove them wrong. Having won the first match of your doubleheader, it's technically a 3 out of 4, but okay, fine. They're going to be a little wounded and defeated. Have every opportunity to exact immediate revenge. We need to be very wary of them. Both teams come into this with a good form. I enjoy these matches a lot. Levski are all that stand between us and a place in the Kupa. It'd be fantastic because opportunities like this don't come along very often. Absolutely. So we're going to try to be balanced. On the road, we played cautiously. Here at home, I'm going to try to be balanced and see if we can maybe get away with that. Because again, obviously, if we could progress into the final after last year beating the semifinal, that would be amazing. We are 26-6 through 12 matches this season. Although they are losing the possession pretty badly. We have not taken a shot yet. So, I mean, again, this is what we did to kind of to get that one goal we had. We tried to overrun both flanks and work the ball to the box and play for set pieces. I don't even know if they would allow. I mean, would we go to penalties? I don't even know if they would allow a draw here in the opening leg. I don't think it's going to come to that, but here in the 28th minute, let's get the free kick, and it's 1-0. Well, he might be offside. I mean, why we had 5 defenders around the one guy? Oh, yeah. Watch how many defenders go. Why? We have 3 on 2. Just completely forget Dimitrov. And it sure looks like we're going to start a new losing streak against Levski. I mean, we haven't even taken a shot. We literally have not taken a shot. Vasilyev here with a free kick in the 39th minute. Maybe we'll get a shot off. Tries to deliver it into the box. Headed away. Kazakov to Nene. To Kazakov. And he shoots it. It's off the post and out. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Like, Yeah, save. Good save. But when you miss a goal like that, when you have the error that we had at defending their set piece and then we miss the follow up, we're going to lose. Possibly by multiple goals. We did sign a new set piece coach. Because Kurasiko is like one of the Plovdivs to be their set piece coach, which really didn't make sense to me because it was a demotion, but just awful. Just flat out awful. Um, we'll try to be balanced in our build-up. Go mixed of the goal kicks. And again, we'll try to trap them outside. We'll see if that gives us anything. I mean, it does not seem to be giving us anything, to be honest, but Ivanov here, the 52nd minute. Maybe this will change things. Nene here, 52 minutes. Again, still the 52nd minute. We did have the long goal kick, which is nice. Nene to Dodchev. Dodchev tries to play to the middle, and it's knocked away. And it's knocked away. Yep. Just. I have played Football Manager enough to know. And again, this is why we struggle against the top of the table. My 3 best players came out and they decided, you know what, we were not going to do anything. We didn't do anything in the match we won. We don't do anything in the matches we lose. Why do we want to do anything? Why do we want to do anything? I don't care that we've statistically outplayed them. You morons are going to lose again. At home, keep in mind of this. We're going to get knocked out. I don't know what else to really try. Try playing standard width. We'll try playing wider. Maybe if we could stretch the pitch. Right. We've tried changing our attack. We've tried changing how we work in the final third. We've tried changing forcing them outside defensively. 2-0. No, okay, it's over the bar. Doesn't matter. It just we had one miraculous victory so that we could actually get a damn win. And I mean, unless we score here about the 90th minute, we're gonna lose once again at home. Bakchev! No. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be it. Another loss. Well, the game is teasing me. It's gonna give me another highlight here. Long ball through. Is he gonna get there? Nope. Husti does though. Can he do something? Ivanov to Bestudev. To Ivanov. Horrendous pass, but it's in. Vittorio Shota puts it in, and despite the fact we have just come out and laid a craptastic of an egg for most of this match with our attacking trio. Husti, Fabian heads the ball right to Shotev, and Shotev sends the keeper the wrong way. Although I don't know why Sibiev kept shuffling. But we have extra time. I'm so well, or do we not have extra time? Okay. Interesting. I apologize for getting a little bit defeated, but Super sub Shotev rescues Pirin Blagoevgrad, sorry. Ludogorets do win 6-4 in the Preview League. Damn, nobody's played any defense. So we've now drawn against Levski. We've won and we've drawn. So we'll praise Shotev. So I guess, we have 2 results against them now. Like, it does set up an interesting match here on the 18th. It really, really does. So what we are going to do just very quickly, Petrov. Now, we did sell Dimitrov, so I don't know. Yeah, he's off the team, so we can't have him. Play as a third center back, unfortunately. But we can't get everybody else a chance to start to try to with the exception of our keeper, because I do want Kostov to try to get to his 20th match. Well, I guess technically if he played all 6, he'd hit 21, but we don't need another striker. We don't need another striker to come up. I mean, we are just so Hristov will move up because he's 18. He does want to leave because we weren't able to find him alone. we really not have? We really don't have another midfielder. Here's a marking of 1. This guy's 16 years old. Anyway, so we're gonna end the episode because I do want to try to bring in the second part of the Kupa Bulgaria match at the semifinal to see what happens. Like, it's better than it used to be. So we lost 57,000. So is it just because we're in debt, and so as the debt increases, our finances go up? I'm guessing that's how it's working. Yeah, that's how it's working. That's how it's working. Okay. Okay. Managerial stat wise is very quickly overall 988 days. We're 62, 17 to 28, which is a 57% winning percentage. And again, we are studying for the Continental B, improving the trade facilities, and we are now 1 match away from being able to qualify for the final of the Kupa Bulgaria. Thank you, everybody. Take care, and I will talk to you all later.